Welcome to day 6. As you may have realized by now, this first week of our 28-day challenge is about building a foundation in your self-care routine. Basic things we are incorporating in our days. Big, but basic. And today is a big one. Embracing the digital detox. And before you freak out and think I'm going to make you throw your phone away or do anything drastic, that's not what this is. But in our hyper-connected world, it's easy to forget the impact that constant digital engagement has on our lives. From the moment we wake up to the second we fall asleep, our days are often filled with screens, with notifications. It's an endless stream of digital information, and there's pros and cons to that, but it can be overwhelming and exhausting. So today, I invite you to join me in a journey of a digital detox. It's an essential but often neglected aspect of our self-care. And that's a theme that's been happening this week, things we think we should do, but we don't. Or things we want to do, but we don't. Our devices are wonderful, but they do have a downside. They keep us in a state of constant alertness, with notifications pulling our attention in a million different directions. It can lead to stress and anxiety, but it also can lead to us just being disconnected from the people around us and where we are in that moment. We're not present. And the blue light from screens is notorious for messing with our sleep patterns, and we are trying to build that healthy sleep environment now. So, studies have shown that taking breaks from digital devices can lead to significant improvements in our well-being. And I know this isn't, a light bulb going off. We all know this, but we still keep having those screens on. So, reducing screen time is just going to give our brains a chance to switch off from that very busy pace. And we want to reconnect with ourselves and our environment and slow down maybe just a little. So this challenge is going to allow us to step back and engage with the world and ourselves in a more meaningful way. It's about rediscovering the joy of simple things. A conversation, the beauty of nature, the pleasure of a good book. There's so much that isn't a screen that is wonderful. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a personal digital detox for ourselves. 1 hour commitment. That's it. I'm asking you to commit to turning your phone off for 1 hour. Your phone, your laptop, your TV, just 1 hour. It's a small step, feels big, but you might be surprised at how fast that hour goes by. So then you're going to choose an activity. During this hour, engage in an activity that brings you joy or peace. It could be something as simple as just taking a walk. You could read a book. You could meditate. You could have a conversation with a friend that is in person. The goal is to immerse yourself in the present moment without digital interruptions. You could go out to lunch with your significant other or a friend and just notice the difference. Pay attention to how you feel during that hour. Do you feel more relaxed, more grounded? How does your mind and body respond to this break from digital input, from the constant looking at things? So here's an example of something you can do, right? Let's think about it with connecting with nature. You might decide to spend your hour in a garden, a nearby park, going on a hike, just walking outside. Be really present in that moment. Feel the texture of the leaves, listen to the sounds of nature, breathe in the fresh air. Stop worrying about how you have to take a picture of what you see and actually just look at it and feel that calm. Notice how your shoulders probably fall a little bit. Or I was like, oh, I need to take a picture of that to remember it. But what if you just remembered it? What if you just held it in your heart for that moment? And then reflect on how you felt. You can bring out your journal afterwards and just write down, pen and paper, what you saw, what you experienced. Allow that to flow freely out of your body. This detox from the digital world is more than just an exercise. It's a reminder that our best moments often happen away from the screen. It's an opportunity to reset, to find clarity and peace in the simplicity of the non-digital world. And so let's embrace this hour as a gift to ourselves, a chance to breathe, to be present, and to reconnect with things that truly matter. One of the things I often hear from my husband is that, I'm always working and I'm always doing and doing and doing, and he's not wrong. And I catch myself when he's talking to me looking at my phone. Why am I doing that? He's speaking and I'm not even listening. And my son has this, he's 5, and he has this tendency to say things like, Mommy, just throw your phone away. Because he associates phones with me being taken away from him. And that really struck something for me. I am not paying attention to the people that I love the most because I'm looking at something that really doesn't matter in that moment. And so at the end of the day, while the phone can be excellent and the computers can be great and information, and we're learning and we're using a digital technology now to do this 28-day challenge, but turning off for an hour, the benefits, the rewards that you're going to get from that far outweigh scrolling or even working or watching a show. So this is a big one, but I think the most rewarding one maybe, so try it and see what you think. And tomorrow is the end of the first week. So you're doing great. So we'll see you for day 7.